You are welcome to Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, a series of cautionary tales for lovers of scream. I'm no doctor, but I think Spindleshanks might be ill. There's only one way to find out. Test his reflexes. I was right. Too slow. He's not well at all. Now, I call this tale Dr. Moribundus. And if you don't know what Moribundus means in Latin, I suggest you don't call this doctor out in the middle of the night. Such a sickly child was Lorelei Lee. Pale paper cheeks, heavy-lidded eyes, stumbling gait, and a waifish voice that squeaked most piteously when describing her ailments to parents and doctors alike. This was during term time, of course. In the school holidays, her powers of recovery were nothing short of miraculous. Lorelei Lee was a shammer who used every trick in the book to get off school. Long winter nights were perfect for catching colds. Jam and sticky cakes produced lumps and bumps and great yellow spots. Hot sweet tea was ideal for fevers. 130! And lying for hours in the bath till her skin flaked off in chunks was good for leprosy? I'm afraid so. And I was so looking forward to school. One day, however, Lorelei Lee went one scam too far. What is it? Cried her mother. Are you ill, Lorelei Lee? I fear that I am. Are you going to die? Let's put it like this. I wouldn't bother cooking me lunch. I think I've got rabies. That word sank into her mother's heart like a mad dog's tooth. Rabies! But that's serious, isn't it? Oh, yes. Worth 2 days off school at least. What a sensational actress she was. When the doctor heard what was wrong, he arrived hot foot. Nobody panic, he said briskly. I'm the world's foremost expert on rabies. Lorelei Lee panicked. He was bound to see through her scam. Are we hot? She didn't reply. Are we cold? Her lips were sealed. Are we dead? He asked. Peppermint. So when did the foaming start, before or after you cleaned your teeth? Lorelei Lee didn't like this clever doctor. Is my precious angel going to live? Yes, said the doctor grimly, swallowing the word like a bitter pill. But she'll need my prescription before she can go back to school. I'll have it delivered this evening. And this Medicus Moribundus will cure her of the rabies? My dear lady, it will cure her of a whole lot more than that. Lorelei Lee wondered what he meant. That night, the doorbell rang, and she found out. At your service. I am the night nurse, assistant to the world-famous healer and medicine man, Dr. Moribundus. You sent for us. Oh? Dr. Moribundus, have you come with Lorelei Lee's prescription? My dear madam, I am Lorelei Lee's prescription. Now, if it please you, I would see the patient now, but I must warn you not to interrupt my labors. Come, nurse, away! Dr. Moribundus swept up the stairs, trailing his billowing cape like a vulture's wings, while Lorelei Lee's mother and father stood in the hall like a couple of prunes at a plum wedding. Lorelei Lee was watching television when the doctor burst into her room. "Get out!" she barked. "I'm a doctor," he said, snapping on a pair of rubber gloves. "You can trust me. Now, I hear you've not been well. So, what's been the problem?" "Nothing. I'm fine." "That's not what the school register says." "Ow! They're biting!" "They're leeches, my dear. They're meant to." "The patient is hysterical. Shall I prepare the calming chili mustard poultice, Doctor?" "Yes. Splash it all over." "Will it hurt?" "Oh, I certainly hope so," smiled the doctor. "No pain, no gain." Downstairs, Lorelei Lee's parents heard their daughter screaming, but did nothing. They were following doctor's orders. "What we have here, nurse, is a severe case of no school-itis. And you know what that means?" "Brain surgery." "Brain surgery? I'm cured. I'm okay now. I will go to school every day, just you see." "Too late for that now. Nurse." "Yes?" "The needle." The nurse drew it out like a sword from a scabbard. It was as long as a javelin. "But I haven't got rabies. I made it up. I don't need an injection." "I know," said the doctor. "This is just for fun." Then, while other children slept soundly in their beds, dreaming pretty dreams about going to school, Dr. Moribundus cured Lorelei Lee of her fake illnesses with a surgical procedure that was so revolutionary, so secret, and so like eating a soft-boiled egg that I can't possibly tell you what it was. Suffice to say that when she woke in the morning, she was glowing with health. She was in the pinkest of pinks, and for the first time in her life was looking forward to going to school. And needles to say, she never feigned another day's illness again. Still want to know what he did to her? No, can't tell, won't tell, but I'll give you a clue. Whoops. Now there's something you don't see every day.